Hello! This is the 27th edition of the American Sunlight News and Literature Podcast, brought to you by the Generation Jumpstart Club, 2024 Anno Domini. The Generation Jumpstart Club does a lot of writing on Facebook, especially by our Margot Blaine with her Way Tales, but we've just about had enough of Facebook. Despite that we spend advertising money with them, they keep on shadow banning our non-advertisement posts. So now, we're limiting our Facebook writing. Pretty much. We'll keep our money or patronize some other social media. You can't treat the Generation Jumpstart Club like suckers and expect that we'll just keep spending our money with you, so we'll be writing on WordPress more often and try to get attention to that through X, what used to be called Twitter. Facebook has long been known to grind a political axe, but we'll just find another way to get our message out. Maybe they'll change, but I wouldn't hold my breath. Speaking of writing, be wary of word processing and grammar checks on pretty much all of the social media and computer sites now. They like to call it correct grammar, but a lot of foreigners are writing these programs, and whether intentional or not, the effect is to change American lingo and culture. Don't try to be perfect with grammar or be up on the King's English. There is no one way to write or speak good English, and if we're not careful, we're all going to be gradually internationalized by computers. I have to admit that I have to catch myself when the grammar checking pops up instead of writing naturally. You see a squiggly line someplace, and you automatically think, what am I doing wrong? But 9 times out of 10, we're okay, and it's just them trying to train us like robots. Enough of that! We're Americans, and we're going to write like Americans and defy these word processors. This is not a prominently talked about issue, but it needs to be. The globalists are trying to change us on the sly, even through writing and grammar, subtly, but they can go fly a kite, to put it nicely. I really wasn't planning on getting into a rant about globalism, but it's everywhere and it needs to be checked and defied at every step. Now, finally, to get to the point of this podcast, I almost forgot after getting sidetracked with Facebook shadow banning and the culture-sapping computer word processing and general globalist ilk. The Generation Jumpstart Club is the cool generation. We're tough, rambunctious girls who wear self-defense on our sleeves and wreck our opponents in the boxing ring and on baseball fields. We call it baseball, not softball, no matter what kind of ball, and we keep a boss girl attitude off the field. We don't use words like nice to describe ourselves, but savvy, cordial, alluring, and a tad rowdy, though sophisticated. I'm not going to go through everything about the club on our usual pithy podcasts. I'll save that for bites, but you have to meet the profile to join our club. It's not for everybody and everybody can't join. It's probably 7 to 1 odds if you try. We're technically open to both sexes, but if you're a guy, suddenly the odds go way up. It's very limited, gender-wise. We're an adult, female-oriented club. That's just the way it is. We're also youth-oriented. You have to be 18 to 24 to join. To learn more about the club, go to our website, generationjumpstartclub.com. That's all one word on the computer before .com. I repeat, generationjumpstartclub.com. Our leaders are Early Breck White, a boxer and a baseball player, Abigail Kensley McKinley Jarvis, Vice President of Jumpstarters in Waiting and a baseball player, myself, Tara Sam, a boxer. Also, though not technically with the club because she's not 18 yet, my sister, Drew Sam, 16, who is allowed to narrate ASLNL Podcast because she's with the Party of Commons, our political party which has different age requirements, and we're under their umbrella. I consider Drew a leader too. She's a boxer. So, this finishes out the 27th edition of the American Sunlight News and Literature Podcast. We appreciate your listening. If you would like to join the Generation Jumpstart Club, the cool generation, just visit our website and message us through the contact form there. We're also on X at TGJC_cool. I repeat, TGJC_cool. That's it for now. Strength, honor, and nation.